Okay, so Assalamualaikum. My name is NORIYLIA. So I will be present about introduction Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, background, purpose of presentation, and relevance of innovation. So the background, Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad was established in 1983 as Malaysia first Islamic bank. In 2021, it became the first Islamic bank listed on Bursa Malaysia. The bank operates fully under Sharia principles, offering retail, corporate wealth and investment services. With over 135 branches and 900 kiosks, it serves more than 4.4 million customers. Bank Islam is also a member of the UN Global Compact, committed to ESG values. So the purpose, this presentation explores how digital innovation supports Bank Islam's goal of providing Sharia compliant and inclusive financial solution to its customer. Lastly, relevance to meet evolving customer expectations and digital banking trends. Bank Islam launched BIMB Mobile and BIMB Web. This platform enhances security, accessibility, and personalization while improving operational efficiency. Through this innovation, Bank Islam strengthens its commitment to wealth for all and maintain its leadership in Islamic fintech.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to presenting you about what is BU, which is a banking app made by Bank Islam for specifically young Malaysians. And what this BU helps, they can help you to save smarter with tools like NES and the 52-week saving challenge. You can also earn income through the gigs feature for the youngsters to find part-time jobs. They can also manage money easily with spending trackers and budgeting tools. And they can also access the Islamic finance, including Al-Awfa and Micro Takaful. So this banking app, which is made for you, they combine it with the tech convenience with Islamic values. Why is BU effective? BU works well because it's built with real user feedback in mind. So they did interview 400 students that use the app, uses data and contact center feedbacks and shape its design. They can also continuously improve and fixing pain point and adapting to financial trends, and they can help us save and secure device binding, cooling off period, and bank negara compliance. In short, BU is youth friendly, feedback driven, and secure, which is a smart choice for the young Malaysians.
Now, continuing from what my group members have shared earlier, I will highlight a few more key points from our interview. So, one major highlight is how Bank Islam improved operational efficiency through its digital banking platform. So, by shifting routine transaction like checking balance or fund transfer to self-service on the app. So, the bank can reduce the load on physical branches. This allows frontline staff to focus on more valuable service such as assisting with home loan or large deposit, which this help to boost overall profitability. Another important point is how Bank Islam support this digital shift internally. The bank has established a digital academy to train its staff in advanced area like data analytics, AI tools including GPTs, and design platforms such as Figma and Miro. So this shows that innovation is not just about launching a new product. It's also about equipping employee with the right skill to support and grow this innovation. Lastly, customer feedback remains the central to the bank innovation process. Feedback is gathered through interview with over 400 university students, call centers, and app usage data. So this insight help the team identify drop-off point in the app and continuously refine the user experience. This making sure updates are always relevant to the user needs. So, in summary, Bank Islam innovation approach combine digital transformation, internal capability building, and real-time customer engagement to remain competitive in today's fast-changing financial environment. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AZMI, and today I will be presenting an analysis of Bank Islam Malaysia digital banking transformation, focusing on BU apps. I will be applying several key innovation management concepts covered in our course syllabus. In this section, we will analyze how Bank Islam Malaysia BU app align with the several innovation management concepts from our course. We will explore the 5 key frameworks that demonstrate the Bank Islam innovation strategies and capabilities. Bank Islam applies a customer-centric innovation by designing its services based on real needs, especially for those of young adults and job seekers. Over 400 student interviews and apps usage data inform that features like GIS and NAS. This reflects the core principles of understanding user needs and identifying pain points and iterating based on feedback. Bank Islam embraces a lean innovation and agile methodology by iterating features through testing and A/B experiments. They accept a failure as a learning tool and acknowledging the most experiment won't succeed. This flexible, data-driven approach allows them to respond quickly and optimize the BU app continuously. Using an Everett-Rogers definition of innovation theory, Bank Islam targets early adopters, tech-savvy youth, and gig workers through platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and university events. Their mobile-first and convenience focus on features that help them position the BU app effectively along the innovation curve. While Bank Islam doesn't fully engage in open innovation with external partners, it does incorporate external feedback, especially from users, into its product design. This partial open innovation ensures they stay aligned with market needs while retaining a full control over the development process. Bank Islam demonstrates the dynamic capabilities framework by sensing opportunities through user feedback and research, seizing them with targeted app features, and transforming internally through staff training at the Digital Academy. This dynamic capability support the sustainable innovation in a fast-changing digital landscape.
My name is NURIN, and I'll be continuing the presentation by sharing 6 main challenges that Bank Islam faces in sustaining innovation. First, Bank Islam struggles with technical infrastructure. Some common issues including connection problems, app bugs, and system vulnerabilities like ransomware threats. These issues can slow down the app, especially during peak hours, which leads to users losing trust or giving up on the app altogether. Second, cybersecurity risks. Like any other banks, Bank Islam have been dealing with threats from scammers, fraudsters, and hackers. Due to that, they have added features like device binding and cooling off periods to protect users and reduce security risk. However, there are still room for improvement. Third, regulatory compliance. Since the bank operates under Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) guidelines, they have to follow abundance of strict rules, especially when it comes to digital onboarding, data privacy, and making sure everything is Sharia compliant. Although these regulations help build trust with customers, they also slow down progress and limit the potential for technological innovation. Now moving forward to the next 3 points. Number 4, customer-centric focus. Although the bank gathers feedback through interviews, many users tend to uninstall the app when dissatisfied rather than providing feedback. For example, the saving feature called NAS on BU app are designed to support users' goal to manage their savings. However, without user input, further improvement is quite limited. Number 5, marketing fatigue. Bank Islam relies heavily on platforms like TikTok and Instagram. However, when users are repeatedly exposed to similar ads, they may become annoyed or disinterested. As a result, the marketing team must continuously refine their strategy to maintain users' interest and relevance. And lastly, high failure rate in experimental initiatives. As according to the interviewee, around 90% of the app trial did not meet expectation. However, the team remained determined and used methods like group practice and 5W1H to turn each trial into a valuable learning experience, which at the end, they gained clear insights into what young users truly want. I'll now hand over to Tasha, who will discuss on the recommendation.
Alright, now let's moving on to our recommendation for Bank Islam. First, strengthen cybersecurity measure. As digital threats are increasing, the bank should continue improving its digital safety through stronger firewalls, multi-factor authentication, and fraud detection system to protect user. Second, manage regulatory concern early. Instead of facing issue later, Bank Islam should involve compliance officer, IT expert and Sharia advisor early when designing new features. They should also make use of Bank Negara Malaysia Regulatory Sandbox to test new ideas safely. Third, reduce marketing fatigue. Since the bank and use TikTok and Instagram for promotion, they should avoid repeating the same message too often. Instead, they can provide value-added content like financial tip or behind-the-scenes story to keep the audience engaged. Fourth, improve the success rate of innovation. With many innovation experiments failing, the bank should use A/B testing and user behavior analytics to understand what worked before launching feature fully. Fifth, enhance customer-centric innovation. Apart from the interview, the app can include in-app survey and feedback button so user can easily share their opinion and problem. This will help the bank to make faster and more relevant improvement. And finally, improving technical infrastructure. Since the app have faced issues like slow performance and crash during the peak hour, Bank Islam should upgrade its service capacity and backup system to ensure a smooth and reliable user experience. By implementing this recommendation, Bank Islam can continue leading in digital Islamic banking while meeting the needs of modern user more effectively. Then, I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Zarif Amzar bin ZAINAL ABIDIN. So I will explain on this part. So first one is customer-centric innovation needs ongoing engagement. So Bank Islam involve young users through interviews and data analysis to better understanding their needs. However, getting useful feedback from many users is hard and some may lose interest over time. Second one is innovation is a continuous and iterative process. So most of Bank Islam's innovation ideas don't succeed at first. They use framework like growth and 5W1H to learn from failure and improve. So innovation is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process of testing and learning. Third one is compliance and agility must work together. So in a regulated industry like banking, following rules is important. Bank Islam Malaysia includes Bank Negara Malaysia's guideline early in their innovation process. So this helps them to stay compliant while still being creative and fast. Next one is building internal skills is just as important as technology. So the bank's digital academy trains staff in AI, prototyping and data analytics. So skilled employees are better prepared to support and apply new innovation within the organization. And the last one is marketing innovation matters too. Bank Islam use digital marketing like TikTok and campus outreach to keep users' interest. Their marketing is dynamic and personalized to avoid ad fatigue and help the brand stay relevant.